Hello, Leo. Welcome to your weekly reading for November 11th to the 17th. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and we're going to jump right into it. Leo, what a week. Before I even begin, I wanted to mention that I do these live streams, and I talk a lot more about the energies of the moment, because I just can't. There's just so much that's happening every week. So feel free to check those out. I always leave it at the end of the videos. Anyway, I just did one this past weekend. This is a big week. Okay, this is a big week of endings, as you can see, with the big full moon in Taurus. We're going to talk about that, but it's also a big week of awakenings too. There's a lot actually happening this week, even though it's just 4 aspects and transits. Let's kick it off with Monday, November 11th. You got Venus moving into Capricorn. I actually really like this for you. It's a very different vibe from Venus and Sagittarius. So it's like big boss energy, a lot of grounded, practical, focused energy that you may feel towards stability, okay, toward the long term. All right, we're thinking of this Capricorn energy that's a lot more grounded. So with Venus, everything that you desire, right? Love, money, creativity, passion, pleasure, really bringing structure to it. Okay, so it is kind of like leisure. It's that leisure energy, like business and leisure. You see that Venus is actually going to have a really quick chat with Pluto before Pluto leaves Capricorn forever, forever in our lifetime. That's gonna happen next week. But Capricorn does rule your 6th house, so that is everyday activity. So it's kind of like bringing all this pleasure and fun into your routines, right? But also health, wellness, fitness as well. That's part of the 6th house. So there could be some things that you're really excited about doing in terms of that. You may feel some shifts in that area, but also remember that with the fact that Pluto is also here, Pluto does bring that intensity and maybe doing some shadow work as well, but also great passion and transformation. So definitely you could feel a shift as soon as Venus moves into Capricorn. And remember that Pluto's leaving Capricorn next week, but also, and moving into Aquarius. Also, Venus will be moving into Aquarius next month. So you're going to have those 2 planets together again, but in Aquarius, which is going to be partnerships and relationships for you, Leo. So for now, there may be a lot of focus on, again, everyday activities, as well as maybe pets. Some of y'all may be getting pets. And the other thing is work. Work is a big part of the 6th house. You've got this full moon in Taurus in your 10th house of career. So this is likely going to be a big week where you may feel some changes, shifts, activity with work and career. Anyway, harness this Venus and Capricorn energy. It's going to be here all month. It's going to be nice. Now, Tuesday, November 12th, we got Mercury squaring Saturn. You know, especially for you, Leo, this is a day where I would just avoid signing anything official, any contracts, or even making long-term agreements around this time, especially if it has anything to do with finances. These 2 planets are definitely not seeing eye to eye right now. All right, so it's okay to process things. You may be doing that. You see Saturn will go direct in a few days. So if there's any important conversations, I'd wait a little bit. I'd probably not on this day. And it's only because whoever you're having conversations with around this time, you may feel like you're hitting a wall with them, okay? With the fact that you've got this square with Saturn being in Pisces in your 8th house. So just keep that in mind, all right? This is that day to not initiate or sign anything official or agree to anything official. Now, Friday, November 15th, here we are. We're at the full moon in Taurus. It's such a strong full moon. You're definitely going to feel it days before, days after. This full moon is exactly 24 degrees. Exactly. Okay. Really strong mutable energy here. Okay. So there may be, again, this is in your 10th house of career. And if you're not here for career, if you're, let's say you're retired, this is your reputation. This is public recognition. This is whatever you're exerting your energy into that you want to be known for, right? With the 10th house, also honors and achievement. So this is a full moon where, again, mutable energy. So you may be feeling some change around this time, maybe willing to adapt to some changes around this time as well. 24 degrees is also very intuitive energy. So trust your intuition, especially because it's a full moon, right? Intuition, moon. The other thing is it is really strong 6 energy in numerology. And I say that because 24 degrees, 2 plus 4, obviously, is 6. And then it's happening on the 15th. 1 plus 5 is 7. Just kidding. Making sure you're paying attention. But 6 is beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so there is a little bit of that sweetness with this full moon that I do like, because 6 is empathy, it's kindness, it's nurturing, it's everything the moon is known for, right? And the moon is actually exalted in Taurus. How crazy is this? Incidentally, 6 is associated with the planet Venus. Venus is Taurus's ruling planet. So again, there is something here that is a little sweet. There's something here with beauty, harmony, love, abundance, sensuality, feelings, right? Feelings, but also this appreciation for things that you have in your physical world, seeing the beautiful things in your physical world around this time, security, things that you value, things that you, in your physical world, but also things that you inherently value could be major focus for you around this time. Now, I did say this is a really strong full moon. 2 reasons why. The first one is because it will be conjunct Uranus. That's powerful. And that's that's 1 degree. That's tight. Okay. So Uranus brings radical change at times. It brings surprises and the unexpected. Again, Uranus is in Taurus, in your house of career, fame, public recognition, everything I mentioned earlier. So you could find some shifts that may be a little unexpected, maybe an ending to something unexpected, a turning point here as well. Okay. Remember, it's in Taurus, so earthy, grounded energy. Remember to, put your feet in the earth, do some breath work around this time. This is energy of release. Remember, we're talking about a full moon, culmination, things ending, letting things go. Okay. Remember, I've talked about in the past few weeks, all right, even the past few months, we're moving into this era of the Great Awakening, the Age of Wisdom. Uranus is the Great Awakener. So something around this full moon through this week, you may have that. You may have this awakening. Okay. Something will be illuminated, as full moons do, within you, okay? Within you, or within your external world, for you to have a breakthrough. That's what Uranus is also, breakthrough energy. So it's almost like this full moon could feel like a little bit of a wake-up call. Some may feel, all right? Others may feel like you're just waking up to something, right? That you realize like, okay, yeah, I've got to let this go. It wasn't serving me well. I'm ready for my next chapter. Okay. There could be almost a reset energy as well for a lot of y'all. And if you want to get an idea of what may be ending or culminating or shifting around this full moon, think about the corresponding new moon, May 7th of this year, and the weeks that were following May 7th. Okay. We're ending that cycle here. Now, this full moon will be, widely trining Pluto. All right. So again, you could just feel a shift like with work here. All right. Could be someone in work as well. So even if it's not you, it could be maybe like a boss suddenly leaves or something like that. Okay. Just keep that in mind. Remember, this is the last week that Pluto's in Capricorn, and Capricorn's ruling planet is Saturn. So that's the second reason why this is a big day. You see, Saturn is going direct. All right. So Saturn officially goes direct. I talk about this a lot in your monthly forecast. So I'm not going to harp on this, but just think forward momentum now. Less delays, less restrictions, especially with business partners, with shared resources, inheritance, investments, bonuses, commissions, paying off debts, loans, royalties, joint bank accounts, things like that, but also love, big thing here. Okay. Big thing for y'all. All right. So, definitely you may have a bigger focus on like structures that you're building now that Saturn is awake, and maybe even becoming more of an authority, right, as well, with Saturn going direct, especially in a relationship, okay, for y'all, particularly Leos, or a partnership as well. Okay, so this is a time where you may realize that there was a reason why things were going a little slow. Like you need to reassess and fix things up, patch things up, plug some holes in on your karmic journey. Remember, Saturn is karma. All right. Now, Saturday, November 16th, we've got the sun opposite Uranus. I actually really like this for you because it brings that like rebellious flair with the sun opposite Uranus. This is a day, please do something different. Try something different. This is what Uranus wants you to do when it's opposite the sun here. All right. Uranus, again, the great awakener. So you could feel an urge to break from certain routines that you're used to. There is something here where you want to express your, express yourself, let your individuality shine. Okay. Great day to, walk down the street with, a pet spider wearing, I don't know, spacesuit. Like, do you, whatever you want to do. But again, I like this. I like the sun opposite Uranus, okay? Again, there may be something here with career where you're like, I'm pivoting, I'm shifting, I'm thinking different ways. I'm having my awakening. I'm having my breakthrough. That's what Uranus is, all right? So let's get started, Leah. Oh, don't forget, you got Mars in your sign. That's big. You're feeling that fire, all right? You're feeling that fire. Also, you see Mercury is in Sagittarius. I love that for you. You're having fun, okay? Be social. That's your 5th house. So have fun, be social. A lot of emphasis, maybe with children, maybe with your partners, maybe just, again, creativity, self-expression. I absolutely love that for you. Now, Mercury and Mars are in shadow too. So, with Mercury just itself, like, yeah, a lot of people from your past could start resurfacing around this time. Okay, so let's get started. Let's see what's going on for you, Leo, for the week of November 11th to the 17th for Leo rising, and Leo moon. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, that flipped over. Well, let's keep that as a clarifier. Leo. All right, so it was the 2 of Pentacles. If you, there you go. You see that there. We'll talk about that. All right, so Leo, I do a traditional cult across spread. It offers the best overview, especially for a weekly reading. And if we need to pull clarifiers, we will. All right, looks like the universe wanted one for you anyway. Secondly, Leo, y'all are amazing. Thanks so much for being here. What's going on? Tell me what's going on. Mars in your sign. We haven't had Mars in a fire sign in many months. Many months, right? All right, let's get started. Let's just get started. All right, so let's see what's going on for you. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, you see what's going on here? Okay. Yeah, there's definitely going to be some big things happening. You're going to be fine. You're going to be good, but did you see your last week's reading? I just got to throw that out there, okay? All right, let's get started. You're good, by the way. 10 of Cups. Happy. I mean, you're Leo. You're happy. This is happy everything. This is, you could have accomplished a goal. There could have been something that you were seeking. You're like, awesome, done. A lot of family energy here. A lot of even children. You see the kids here as well. I really like this. There could have been some sort of success with a partnership, with a relationship that's coming through for me that you may have felt. There could have been something family related as well, as I mentioned earlier. But Cups are emotions, love, feelings, intuition as well. But this is a 10 of Cups, right? With that rainbow. Again, happy everything. All right. There's a lot of enjoy. This is about enjoying life, right? Enjoying life, feeling everything's working in your favor. It does seem like there is something coming to conclusion. It is a 10-2, by the way. Now, there is something here with finances. You see that clearly with the 2 of Pentacles popping out. You got these Pentacles here. Remember, Saturn going direct. Big deal. All right. That's a big deal. All right. Yeah. So let's, before we even get to that, you have the Queen of Swords in the heart of your spread. Again, what is this decision you got to make? What is this, me even being like, remember what I said was like finally going direct in Pisces, being this authority as well, like the Queen of Swords, right? So again, there is something here where it's almost like people have to listen to something that you have to say, okay? You could also be a big mediator in a situation, but there's also, this is all about facing your truths, right? The Queen of Swords has nothing to hide. She's left her emotions at the door, okay? So it's almost like, yes, all this fun time, there's some peaks that have happened in my life. There's some, great things that are happening. Now I got to get, serious about some things, right? Even like leaving emotions at the door, right? Especially with a certain situation, conversation, something here with the Queen of Swords. that you're like that boss up energy that I talked about. Okay. So keep that in mind. And you know what I say, leaving emotions at the door. It's so emotions don't cloud your judgment. This is being fair and everything. True perception, sword straight to the sky with the Queen of Swords here. So keep that in mind. All right. It does seem like there's something that you still have to communicate, or maybe you're even thinking about break it. Like there's something here where, uh, it's almost like your experiences that you went through, you're bringing into whatever this decision is, whatever this even process of thinking is. Okay. But big, even big ideas, energy with that Queen of Swords. Very interesting that you got the Queen of Swords in the heart of your spread again. Eight of Pentacles. So really pay attention to that Eight of Pentacles in your challenge area. So with the Eight of Pentacles in your challenge area, it is really just saying, hey, are you investing all your time into something that is that what you want? Is that what you want? Right? That's what the Eight of Pentacles in your challenge area is saying. Is there something that's going maybe a little bit slower? Is there something that is also are you losing interest in something? Are you losing interest in something that you were building toward? Okay. This is someone that's working toward a finish line, a goal, his legacy, right? So keep that in mind. Okay. Now with this full moon, remember what I said, it illuminates, and this is your great awakening. So have that moment where is there something inside you, even like a skill that you have, a skill set that you have that you're not utilizing, or something that you realize this is actually going to be really good for this situation, with this conversation, or me thinking about this, or me being honest with myself about something. Now, Emperor in your crown, really great. There's that power, there's that authority. Okay. So I really love that there. Emperor is a ruler of his destiny. That's, divine masculine, that's mastery of self. But this is also someone who lays down the laws. So there could be something here where you're thinking, or, really harnessing that Saturn energy, first of all, when Saturn goes direct, Saturn being like this big authority figure. But there is something here that's really driving you. And it does seem like, empowerment or power in a situation as well. Okay. With the Queen of Swords and the Emperor. Now you also have the Eight of Swords in the root of your spread. So this is very interesting here. Okay. The Eight of Swords coming up with the Queen of Swords. First of all, that's interesting in itself because, I'll show you something here. The Queen of Swords has a really big backstory. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you. She's just gone through a lot to the point where she earned her spot sitting in this throne where she is the fairest queen, right? Now, you see the Eight of Swords here. The woman that's blindfolded, she's bound within the swords. Remember, this is you. This is up to you. We call this a self-victim card. She doesn't want to face her truths, okay? But she can. Her feet are free. She can walk out. That, the prison of swords isn't completely encircled. She can cut the bounds, the rope, right, with the swords. Okay. Now you see the tassel on the queen's hand there. First of all, you see her hand extended. I think I pointed out last week, even though she's left emotions at the door, she's like, come to me, talk to me. What is it? What's going on? What's going on? Let's get things clear here. So there is that reference, okay? It's a slight reference here. So there is a sense of maybe there is this evolution of anything that you can't face, or may feel that is hard for you to face, of let me face it now. Let this full moon illuminate things for me. Let me be honest with myself, and let me have that breakthrough. Let me walk out of this Eight of Swords situation. All right. There may be a friendship involved, by the way. Is there a friend, something with a friendship? Anyway, there may be for some of y'all. Now, Page of Pentacles in your future. There you go. There, you got that authority. Don't be afraid to face things that you have to face. Page of Pentacles in your future. It does look like there is something coming through. So let that thing come through. And it's a Page of Pentacles. It's double earth. Pages are earthbound. So are Pentacles. All right. So something really rooting up for you. Again, spend some time in nature. That's going to be very powerful. As we know, nature heals, right? And so anyway, Page of Pentacles, and you see him in nature as well. So I really love the Page of Pentacles. There's definitely something new that is on the horizon that kind of have to do with money, income, money. It is the Pentacles, but remember, Pentacles are your physical reality too, right? So keep that in mind. All right. So there could be something that you want to change within your physical world.
And it may be something that is definitely going to have this long shelf life. But you've got to know with the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you got to know what you want. There may be the Two of Pentacles, you know, something that's coming up just when we use it to clarify your entire spread here. The Queen of Swords is so balanced, right? She's actually Libra too. So she's attributed to Libra, which is a scale all about balance. Two of Pentacles has a little bit of imbalance in it, and it's fine. It may be saying that you may be taking a lot this week, or you may be between decisions in terms of something that has to do with finances. We have jobs to make money, by the way, so it could be something career related, but just keep that in mind. It could have something to do with, you know, your everyday activities where there could be this big shift, but you're going to have to want that. Okay. It seems like there's going to be a little bit of like, let's get things a little bit balanced. And that's internally too, mind, body, spirit, right? Chakras, all of that in order to move forward on my journey. Okay. Let's get to your stuff. Leos, what a week. What a week. If you like this reading, it would be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. Tell me what's going on. All right. Tell me what's going on. What is going on with work for y'all? There's going to be a big full moon in Taurus. And again, if you're not here for that, just whatever you're passionate about, whatever you're exerting your energy into, that you want to be known for now. And it could even just be like, I want to be known as like the super mom of the neighborhood, of the gated community I live in, whatever it is, right? Everyone's different. And you know, I love y'all, Leos. Let's keep going. Okay. Yeah. Expect some shifts. Expect some shifts that may be happening this week. Heart chakra, by the way, is coming up for me. Pay attention to, right? Be in touch with your heart this week. Now, with the heart desires, especially with Venus moving into Capricorn too for y'all, by the way. Now, you got the Four of Wands, which is really amazing. So yeah, there is, it seems like there is something that you're seeking that is going to bring you a lot of joy. There's a lot of freedom, okay? Move toward that energy. Uranus is freedom, by the way. Okay. Uranus represents freedom. So just keep that in mind. That may be something for you. This is big milestone energy. I love the fact that you do have the 10 of Cups with the 4 of Wands as well. So a lot of y'all, again, may have already reached something that brought you a lot of joy within your physical world there. I mean, it could be, you started seeing someone, you got proposed to, you got married, you got a promotion, you got a new job, you had a baby, anything that's just like, this is like, I love this a feeling of enlightenment. Things feel really good. I really love this energy, but for a lot of y'all, it does seem like a lot of y'all are moving in this direction where there is milestone on your mind. Just remember to ask yourself, like, if I'm losing interest in something, is there a reason why? Or is it just like something that I may feel like I have to like focus a little bit more on because I know that I have to do that? Now you have the 7 of Swords. Very interesting you have the 7 of Swords because 7 of Swords came up a lot last week in a lot of the signs, okay? If you're a cross watcher, you would know that the 7 of Swords, even in the monthly forecast, but the 7 of Swords, there really is something here I want you to triply pay attention to, because this card is attributed to Moon in Aquarius. It's an Aquarius card. Remember, Aquarius rules your 7th house, partnerships, relationships, one-on-one commitments, right? Your opposite sign there. Now, this is a card of deceit, dishonesty, distrust, disloyalty, all of that. So it is in your external factors area. There may be someone that you just might want to keep an eye on someone, okay? But remember, this is a week to not, put on this blindfold and not face, anything that you have to face, your realities, being honest with yourself, right? You want to go with what's here. The Queen of Swords in the heart of your spread again, okay? Again, she's got a lot of power. She's got a lot of power and authority. 7 of Swords is all, again, is in your external factors area. So someone could be doing something, this card is also like associated with like lying, cheating, stealing as well. I'm not saying that's happening for y'all. I'm just saying keep your eyes open if your intuition is hinting towards something, right? It can be career, it can be whatever. Okay. The other thing is, it does seem like that. Oh, it does seem like that for a lot of y'all. It just maybe you have to see eye to eye with someone about moving forward in this new direction. And it really honestly could be that Eight of Pentacles here with that Seven of Swords now coming up. It could be someone else that is like, you may feel like is slowing you down or not on the right or same page as you, or someone that's not putting a lot of effort or energy as you are. Those things could play out. Okay. And you could also, here's the thing. So you see him stealing the swords, right? He's doing it in broad daylight. There's a reason for that. He can be caught. He's meant to be caught. Okay. So again, if you feel something here, don't ignore it. Okay. You got that Queen of Swords energy and the Emperor too. Now you got the Knight of Wands. I, love that for you. Love the fact you got the Knight of Wands. This is someone who's just ready. He's on a mission. He's ready to get going. Very adventurous, very spirited. That's what you want. That's what you want. So continue. And, some of y'all may be traveling, by the way. Thinking about it, maybe planning it, okay? But the bigger thing is just going toward your passions, not letting anything hinder you from being able to move forward again freely, right? Freely, that's the key word here. Lastly, you have the Queen of Wands. So you got these two queens, really amazing, okay? Queen of Wands and your final outcome, really great. This is someone who is very entrepreneurial. She is a businesswoman, okay? We're thinking Romeo and Michelle when they put on those business suits, but a lot more powerful than them, right? So Queen of Wands, also, she's really in touch with her shadow side. She's got confidence, okay? So again, it does seem like you can move past this Eight of Swords energy, all right? So this is someone, when I say she can get whatever she wants, she knows the law of attraction. She's like mastered it, okay? She's vibrating at this high frequency. She's very charismatic. She's got all this power. She's got this allure. She's got this charisma. She's very regal too, but again, business, very career. You see, it's Wands, right? It's Wands. People gravitate toward her. And so this is you being in that spotlight, the spotlight you deserve, Leo. I really love this for you. So this is something that it just seems like you want that, okay? You even see the sunflower in her hand, by the way, okay? And the sunflower's in her throne. So they exist in the actual sun card. Therefore, she has the powers of the sun. These sunflowers, like when you go out in nature, when you see sunflowers, they gravitate, right? Toward the sun. And anyway, so she's got that power. You're good. You got this power. You got this power about you. People could be really paying attention to you, listening to you. You got that Emperor, these two queens as well. You're going to feel it inside as well. Okay. This charge, you already got Mars and Leo as well, or Mars in your sign. So yeah, I really like this. It just seems like you may have to, it just seems like you may have to come to some sort of decision. It does also feel like that there could have been a lot of things that you have been working on, a lot of things that you've been juggling in your life where that could have left you feeling a little bit less focused on that one big thing, right? That really matters for you. So just be honest with yourself. And this is, again, all about true perception here. You've got a lot of power. Let this come in. That Page of Pentacles, there's something coming through, okay? Can't even be a message with the page being a messenger, but just find that balance. And again, that Seven of Swords, there just maybe, remember, full moons illuminate. So there could be, and bring surprises. So there really could be something here where it's just surprising, like, oh, this person was actually doing this to me and that's not cool. Let me power up. And I'm going to get my spotlight. All right. So, Leo, y'all are amazing. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you like this reading, it would be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. Tell me. Next week, by the way, it's big. We got Pluto officially moving into Aquarius. We officially move into Sagittarius season. I don't know if you remember, this is fun for you. Oh yeah, Sun in Sagittarius, really fun for you. Okay, really really fun. I can't wait to talk about it. All right, so we'll talk about it next week. Leo, thanks so much. I'll see you next week. All right, bye bye.